So hey guys, last night in Florence, Italy, and I'm actually sad. It's nighttime. I just went to get like dinner. Um, it's my last night in Florence. I wish I stayed here for a week. I have to just stay in Florence for a week because I like the vibe. I went to buy olive oil today and balsamic vinegar. Oh my god, the best tasting balsamic vinegar and best tasting freshest olive oil I've ever tasted in my life. So olive oil is bitter, has a bitter aftertaste, but initially when you taste it, it tastes more like how do I describe it? I don't know how to describe it, but it has a slightly pepperish aftertaste. I didn't know that about olive oil. So apparently you're supposed to smell it first, and then you taste it. So the olive oil that I think it's called Penne, I'll give you the name, but it's the best olive oil in Italy. They actually have a farm for the olives, and that's where they cold press the olive oil and ship it to this store in Florence, and it's like fresh tasting olive oil. So about that, I was checking out. I had a talk with a lovely lady at the counter. For some reason, this whole trip has just been very refreshing for me because everywhere I went, I talked to somebody. I garnered some wisdom from somebody. It was amazing. So she left me with this like wise words that I want to share with you guys. She basically said there's one time where her boyfriend broke up with her when she was 21, and he basically broke up with her through text, and she was pissed off. She broke her computer, she did a bunch of stuff. So the water calms her, so she decides to go on a walk by the water. I forgot where she named. I think it was somewhere, obviously somewhere in Italy, but she decided to go by the coast and take a walk. Now I thought she was going to say something else, but she didn't. She kept on going. She's like, she on that walk was where she met a coworker. Coworker stopped her and said, "Hey, you're a steak." And she was like, "You know what? Not today. Like, I don't need you to, like, I don't need that right now. Not right now." Because she's dealing with a breakup and she's obviously walking by the water just to basically clear her head. So she was like, not today. And he's like, "You're a steak. Remember that. Steaks, you can eat it with potatoes. You can eat it with what are carrots. You could eat it with salads. Basically, you can pair steaks with anything. Or you can eat a steak by itself. And a steak by itself is still good. Remember that. You're a steak." And I was like, oh. But essentially what she's saying, that you don't need somebody else to start having fun in life. You don't need somebody else. You don't need to be paired with somebody to start having fun in life. You don't need to be paired with somebody to just live life fully. And I think she left me with this last time word, just live life fully. Because, time passes really fast. She also gave me some other wisdom. A lot of nuggets in what she said. We spent like 20 minutes just talking after I bought my olive oil and balsamic. And she said, drop by anytime. And I wish I could. But to figure out my way, I'm like, I actually have Google Maps on here while I'm walking. So this is Florence at night. So beautiful. But anyways, so she was like, what was I saying? I think I talked about the steak. And then she said, life is short. And she was telling me about her cousin who passed away at 50 years old. And then her friend of hers who finally passed away from breast cancer after 10 years of fighting it. And those two taught her a big lesson. Obviously, you know the lesson, right? They taught her that whatever your age you're in, somebody didn't make it to that age. So I was telling her, I just, celebrated birthday. I feel so older and blah, blah, blah. She's like, well, guess what? Not a lot of people made it to that age. And I was telling her, about concerns about like this chapter or this decade in my life, what I want to accomplish. And she's like, you know what? you're good. You got kids. You're married. You know, but at least you have your kids. You've done that part. What else are you missing in life? And I told her it's really just my career. She goes, take it easy, one step at a time. Just one step at a time. Remember, not a lot of people made it to this age. And so with that perspective, I'm just walking around the streets of Italy and just thankful for this year. Thankful for this whole new like decade that I'm going to be like walking in my full self. She says there's something cute about when you get older. You tend not to care about what people say, right? What people say about you. And that is so true. She's like, you know, there's something in Italy they do. I'll show it to you when I get to, remember right now, something in Italy they do this. That means not it's not the F word, but it's like, who cares? So she's like, in Italy they do that a lot. Am I going this way? I think I'm going straight. So they do that a lot in Italy. And she's like, you know, you get to a certain age when you mature, you just don't care what people think about you. And I'm like, yeah, I feel that I'm actually there. I was quite there like earlier, but like now I really feel it. I'm like, do you like me? Whoa, you don't? Ugh. I think I'm going the wrong way. Where am I going? I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to go this way. So a lot of nuggets. I was like, and she was so beautiful, by the way. She was so beautiful, tall, just beautiful. Kind of similarities with me in terms of age gaps between spouses. It was just, I'm like, if I lived here, that would be my best friend, because she was so, I love women who were like, she was tough but beautiful, and you know, beautiful, tough but beautiful. I like women who are like tough, can handle their own, but they're also like gorgeous. Like I love gorgeous people, because not to say anything wrong with people who are not that gorgeous, but gorgeous people tend to be confident, despite what people say, that oh my gosh, pretty people don't have confidence, they're so low, they don't think highly of themselves. I don't buy into that. I think that like gorgeous women are very confident in their selves, and they're just very confident. This was an awesome trip. It's not over yet. I check out tomorrow at 11:30, right, a.m. and my train leaves at 12:36, so I still have time. I kind of wanted to hit like a what do you call the store? Candy store, like a candy store or something, because my kids want some candy. I don't know how I feel about that. I may say no, but I'm definitely going to hit a pastry shop when I get to Rome. From Rome I go home. Oh no, it's like this vacation went by so fast. That's the laundromat, and my hotel's literally like back there, and then this is the place I'm going to buy water. So I'm like, should I just buy water now? Should I buy water now? Should I buy water now? Should I buy water now? But yeah, this trip was amazing. Is it here? This trip was so amazing because I feel like I've like relaxed. I'm also just kind of just rejuvenated. I've learned a few things about myself. I'm more feminine, which is awesome. I'm just like walking in this aura, like, you know, I'm living life fully. That's what this trip has taught me. I'm gonna live life fully. And based on the amazing women that I found on this trip, I'm like, confident, amazing women, I'm gonna live life fully. But anyways, check you guys out my hotel. This is a great hotel to stay in, by the way, if you ever hop in here.